Hello, don't go anywhere. I gotta go get my smudge stick. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Okay. Alright, now I am back. And I have my smudge stick. My name is Maris, and guess what? It's Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving. And y'all are still here. I'm here, you're here, we're all here. Right? We survived. And I know that many of you were experiencing great anxiety, anticipating a most crappy holiday, right? Yeah, and we're like, oh my God, they're going to talk to me about things that I don't want to talk about. And it really wasn't that bad, was it? Because you're still here. You're here, right? So before we begin the reading, which, by the way, we're going to be using the Language of Flowers cards, let's do a little smudge here. And come on, you can burn a little better than that. Alright, everybody go. Okay, let's light this smudge bundle. I have matches, and I like to do... Oh, Christy! I like to use matches when I do it. But, I will not lie, I buy these, like, hippie organic ones. Son of a guns won't even light. Okay, so, I'm like, maybe I need them where they're dipped in, gasoline. I don't know. But anyway, so here's our smudging. Take a deep breath. Okay. Feeling groovy. It's just going to be, okay, good. You're just driving. Good. I don't want you, like, watching this. You can watch it later. Hey, Gabby. So I hope everybody had a most magically wonderful Thanksgiving. I don't eat turkey, so we had beef tenderloin, and oh my God, it was slap your mama good. It was really delicious. I loved it. Beef tenderloin, that's what we had for Thanksgiving. I did bake a chicken so that we could pretend to eat some bird, and we did eat some bird, and had something to stuff the stuffing into, and I don't know, it was okay. I love the beef tenderloin. And then my daughter-in-law and my son brought me over a plate. I guess his wife, my daughter-in-law, cooked, and it was really good. We ate it like at 2 o'clock in the morning. It was delicious. So anyway, Language of Flowers. I really dig this. Okay, we're going to start over here, because that card, for whatever reason, was... oh my God, I bet that was like phenomenal. Salsa verde pork tenderloin. That's like one of those slap your mama good. Whew, I just love food. So that's going to be my first card. So we had a card that was already like face up in there. So I just took that card, and that's what we're going to... Okay, y'all saw that happen. Don't go anywhere. I got to bend down and go get it. And, okay. Alright. Oh, how funny. Okay, alright, so I dig this reading. The first card, I really, 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 really dig. And I'm laughing when I see it. So let me show it to you. Alright, so here's the first card. And it is vitality. So the energy that's coming in is vitality. And the plant that they're talking about, or they're using to describe vitality, is the Mexican marigold, which is like one of my favorite of the marigolds. I love the different colors. They'll have like the orange and the yellow that are in it together, instead of being just straight orange or just straight yellow. And the message that I get on here is about the energy coming in is very, very, has a lot of vitality, and it is very high energy, high vibration, and high experience. If that high experience that's the phrase that I heard. So it's a really intense, high vitality, a good energy. Have you ever been to, what do they call it? Like a motivational speaker Or what about a pep rally? You know, you might remember pep rallies from school. And they're always going to choose the person that's a high energy, you know, gets you excited about being there. That's what this energy that's coming in. It's a high vibration. It gets us excited about being there and being embraced and being a part of whatever you're entering into. That vitality card is that high energy to be experiencing. All right, what comes up out of this? Snowdrop, and it is the Hope card. And I'm going to tell you like this. This is the way that I'm picking it up and I'm seeing it. This card is actually talking about your level of motivation and manifestation. What are you motivated to create? Now, this is something that we really have to be very mindful about, raising our vibration and putting forth what we do want. And it kind of has to do with animal communication, or how we talk about animal communication or talking with our animals. You see, animals, babies, have a very, very pure, innocent energy. And in that, the way that they perceive the world is in a positive, happy light, you know, in theory. And so if you're talking to your dog or you're trying to do some animal communication, you can't send a message that has a negative connotation to it. So let's say your dog, you open up the front door and your dog runs out the front door and starts going to the street or your next door neighbors. And you're like, no, Fluffy, stay out of the street or stay out of the neighbor's yard. The only thing that they hear is neighbor's yard. And then the picture that you're sending them is of them running in the neighbor's yard or them running in the street. So that's what they're going to manifest, and that's what they're going to roll with. But if you started communicating with your dog or your cat, your fish, whatever, and you stated what you do want, I want them to stay on the porch, and you say stay on the porch, and as you're saying that, the picture here is of that animal staying on the porch. Well, the universe doesn't get concepts in a negative connotation. So if we say, I don't want to be poor, the message you are actually sending to the universe is, please help me be poor. Because that's the picture that you have up here in your head when you're saying that. So in this vitality, whatever you want to create, that's your hope, that's your goal, that's your dream, whatever way you want to put to that, put it in exactly the way you want it. If you say, I don't want to be broke, guess what? You're going to be broke. Because that's the message that you sent out. So in this, we have an energy of hope. We have an energy of manifestation. What do you want to manifest? If you want to manifest peace in your inner circle, you can't say, I don't want people fighting. Because they're gonna fight, because that's the message you sent out. So in this vitality, this high-flowing vibration is saying, what do you want? And now you're going to respond with what you do want specifically. You have to be very clear and say, I want peace on earth. Because if you say, I don't want people fighting, universe only hears people fighting. Now, okay, the ending energy here is not quite what I expected. Kind of looking at the first two cards are all about grooviness and energy and hope and creating and desires. And then the last card is fertility. fertility, and it's upside down. So that usually has an indication of a little bit of a struggle or difficulties in the fertility coming through. And some of you are like, oh my God, thank you. I didn't use protection. And I'm like, that's okay. I still love you. That's okay. You're probably not going to get in that bind because you didn't use protection. It's saying that you're going to have a little bit of a struggle, or you're going to have a little elbow grease in order to manifest some of the things that you want and that you've kind of putting into motion with this high energy this weekend. One thing that I've kind of learned from experience is that things that I don't have to work for or invest my vibe into, I don't enjoy as much as the things that I create or I do put my vibe into. So think about it this weekend. Think about it over the next day or so. And then by Sunday, you'll be able to really manifest or plant those seeds a little bit more safely, with a lot more encouragement in where you're going with it. So think about it. What is it that you truly want to manifest? And put your focus and the goal on that. You cannot use things in a negative connotation, because then the universe is going to pick up on that negative connotation, and that's the flow they'll go with. So, whew! I hope everybody had a most magical, awesome Thanksgiving. And it's a wonderful time of year to embrace the vibration that you do want to create. So kind of think about that. This is an excellent weekend to start putting those ideations into manifestations. Peace, love, and harmony. Do me a favor. Like or love this video, comment where you're watching from, and then more importantly, share it. Let other people hear this, hear the message, hear the words, get a little direction. And, chance always favors a prepared mind. Peace.